What's up, Method Gaming? My name's zBluRrYz, and I'm a new guy over here on Method, so I thought I'd make a video for you guys, and maybe you'll be excited next time you see one of my videos in your sub box. That is if sub boxes actually decide to work. But let's get into today's topic. Today I wanted to talk to you all about how kick-ass gaming used to be. Now, I'm not talking about the days of Call of Duty 4 and Bad Company, no. I'm talking about the days when I spent all my time on my Nintendo 64 and my Game Boy Color. Yeah, that far back. Like, can you guys even remember that far back? I sure hope you can, though, because if you can't, I'd go see a doctor so we can give you a swift shit kicking for forgetting some of the best times in the history of the earth. Trust me, you deserve it. But let's get into this. When I was only about 6 years old, I was full-blown stuck in the world of gaming, and the center of that world was Star Fox 64 on my Nintendo and Pokemon Red on my Game Boy Color. Now, if there are any really young people watching this video asking me what a Star Fox is and why is he 64, I have two words for you. Fuck you. Just kidding. Go ask your parents to go down to the local pawn shop though and buy you a Nintendo 64 and Star Fox. I imagine it'll be pretty easy to do because almost every pawn shop in the US and Canada have both of them, so go pick them up. Anyways, so what I always used to do is have a friend come over and play some games with me, but not those kind of games, guys. Keep your mind on track here for a bit. So I'd have a friend come over, and he'd have to bring over his controller because I was too poor to afford a second one, and we'd sit there and play on that Nintendo all day. I feel bad for that thing because it probably heated up to about 300 degrees by the time we were done, and we never apologized to it. We abused it more than a hooker. But guess what? There were no red rings back then. Consoles actually lasted for more than a year. It was great. So let me highlight one of the greatest things about old-time gaming. Back then, there was no online. If you were playing with a friend, he was usually within 5 feet of you. Now, you may be asking me what's so great about this, but let me tell you. You know all those times you're playing games online and some guy's talking shit, thinking he's all cool, saying, "Come fight me, bitch, I fucked your mom last night, it was great." Well, guess what? Now that asshole's right beside you, and a quick jab to the jaw will quickly shut his ass up. Now, amazingly, this also worked with playing Pokemon on Game Boy. Now, you should remember, but to have to battle against your friends in Pokemon back in the day, you needed a cord to connect both your Game Boys. Usually, it wasn't more than 2 feet long, which meant if your friend pissed you off by saying your Charmander looked like a bitch, you can say, "Don't assault my fucking Charmander." Pull on that cord so he comes toward you and greet him with a nicely placed headbutt. That'll teach you to insult my fucking Charmander. So I kind of wanted to tell you guys about something funny that happened to me while I was playing Wave Racer on my N64 one day. If you guys don't know, Wave Racer was a game where you race on Sea-Doos, and it was fucking amazing. It put stuff like Forza and Gran Turismo to shame. But anyways, when I was a kid, I was someone you didn't want to play a racing game with. Because whenever I turned, I did that whole thing where I moved my body in the way that I'm turning and I moved the controller and everything. I don't really know why I did that. I was probably just broken when I was a kid. Still am now, I'm guessing. But anyways, one day, after school, I had a friend of mine over and we were going to play some Wave Racer. I guess he didn't know that I had this whole issue with getting too into the game, because he sat pretty close on my right side. But anyways, we started up a tournament mode, and by the last race I was kicking some serious amounts of ass. But being the ass I was on the last lap of the race, I thought I'd do like a massive power slide over the finish line to look like a total boss. Now, I'm not sure if I actually ended up looking like a boss because no one else but me saw it, because when I turned to do that power slide, I turned hard and I moved my whole body with that turn and actually hit my friend's head with mine, like right in the temple. He went down, and if I can remember, he was unconscious for a minute, but he came to and started crying and left my house right after. We didn't really talk much after that, but hey, fuck it, I won the race, right guys? Winning over friends is how it goes, right? Well, fuck you. I guess only I think that. But anyways, to kind of summarize this video, I really wish I could go back to a simple time of gaming. I wish I could still have all that fun that I did as a kid, getting amazed by the most simple games, being proud of the smallest achievement I accomplished in them, and just having an amazing time whenever I played. Now I'm not as much into it anymore. I guess most games just kind of feel the same. God, but every now and again a game comes out that reminds me of, you know, why I started gaming and stuff. But that, you know, that's what I love. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I really didn't have all that much time, so I thought I'd just make a quick one for you guys. Future videos will be longer for sure. But if you guys could hit that like button and post a comment saying what you thought of the video, and you know what your favorite game was when you were a kid, that would be great. So I'm zBluRrYz. Come check me out on my channel if you liked the video. I'm out.